I'll tell you a story about when we dedicated the Seattle Mandir. I think some of you were there. I think a lot of you were there. We built this beautiful temple in Bothell in Seattle. It's the meditation temple. So we were all ready for the dedication. Swami Kriyananda was there. Fremont and Padma were there. Willow and Cliff were there. Everybody was there. And we came from all the colonies. And so we were there, and it's this beautiful dome. It has a big blue roof. It's just a really wonderful. This is probably 15, 20 years ago. Anyway, so we're all there. And so coming to our event, our dedication, was a man who said he was a preacher of a Christian denomination. Well, he was not enthused about our meditation temple. In fact, he was there to protest our meditation temple. He was a very unusual Christian man. I don't know, well, I won't judge his Christianity, but it didn't seem a lot like Jesus to me. But anyway, he had a bullhorn, and he had a big sign, and he was walking back and forth on the sidewalk, and the bullhorn was saying, "Ananda is a cult. Swami Kriyananda is a heathen or an antichrist or something or other." I can't remember exactly the charges, but there were many. And so he's walking back and forth. So it turned out that he basically had three things that he really didn't like, and he had a sandwich board to explain them. One was professional sports teams. They're very bad. And gay people were very bad, and Ananda. We were the three targets for the weekend. So on Friday, he went to the Mariners game, and he was protesting there. They're a baseball team. And then on Saturday, he came to our dedication, boo, and then the Gay Pride Parade was Sunday. So it was a big weekend for this man. So Fremont, noting that things were not going well, sent me over with Bajrang and Raghu. So the three of us were there. We were talking to him and trying to be cordial and positive, and I thought we were doing a pretty good job. He wasn't having much of us, though, but he kept with the bullhorn. There was a fraternity across the street, and some of the young men were drinking beer. They were having a kegger, and they were drinking beer, and they got on our side. They said, "Hey, Ananda's okay. Leave him alone." They were yelling at him. The poor man, he didn't have a friend in the world. Anyway, so he was going back when the police came because there's decibel levels that involve bullhorns, and you can't. Anyway, long story short. So we're coming up to dedication time. So the three of us are doing our best, and we're not getting that far. So up comes Swami Kriyananda, of course, and Riman's driving. And Swami pulls up next to him and rolls down the window, and he said, "Would you like to come in and join us? There's a picture of Jesus on the altar, and there'll be some music and singing you might enjoy. Come on in." Well, the poor man was really flustered. He didn't know what to make of this, because this was this evil Kriyananda, and he just seemed like a very nice old man in the back of a car. And so he kind of gathered himself together and got back to his protesting, and he didn't come in. Later on, we brought him some Indian food, and I think his Dharmadas had that idea. He brought him some food, and he looked at it, and he started to melt a little, but then he composed himself and got back to being negative and protesting. He wouldn't take any of our food. But it's just that energy of, Swami was so sweet. Just, "Oh, why don't you come in?" You know, I thought he'd sing "Come Gather Round" or something, but he didn't. He just said, "Come on in. There's a picture of Jesus on the altar, and there's some singing, and you might really enjoy it," and just welcoming. Come enjoy. Come live on this level of Christ consciousness.